Let's go! Hi everybody! Today we're here to talk about the best deck ever. Solomon Gray! Dragonmaid! I really love this deck, but for ages it was kind of garbage. So recently we got some new support for the deck and it's absolutely amazing. I absolutely adore this deck. Also, the deck is based off Miss Kobayashi's Dragonmaid, which is one of my favorite animes ever, about this big dragon monster who lands in the human world and this drunk woman stumbles into the forest, pulls a sword out of her back and like demands a maid. And the next day this adorable Dragonmaid girl shows up on her door. That's where we got this amazing deck and I love it. Let's get right into the deck. So to start off the deck we play 3 Chamber Dragonmaid. She is definitely what the deck was missing. She came out recently in Eternity Code and is just a fantastic addition to the deck. Also, super cute, which really helps. Before I get into what Dragonmaid Chamber does, all the smaller Dragonmaids do the same thing. At the start of the battle phase, they can bounce themselves back to your hand to special summon the larger Dragonmaids from your hand or from the graveyard. So I'll talk about Chamber's effect now. So when Chamber Dragonmaid is normal or special summoned, she can search any Dragonmaid spell or trap from the deck. Okay? And then next, we play 3 Parlor Dragonmaid. She's great as well. When she's normal or special summoned, dump a Dragonmaid card from your deck to the graveyard. Again, the second effect of Parlor Dragonmaid is at the start of the battle phase, she can bounce herself out and bring out one of the bigger Dragonmaid monsters. Okay? Next, we play 3 Dragonmaid Kitchen. When she's normal or special summoned, you can search a Dragonmaid monster from your deck and discard a Dragonmaid monster from your hand. So that might seem like a downside, but actually it's really good for getting your bigger monsters into the graveyard. Next up, we play 2 Nurse Dragonmaid. So she is a monster reborn for the deck, for the level 4 lower Dragonmaid monsters. The reason we only play 2 of her is because you don't want to see her in your opening hand, but she's great at extending your plays. Also, she is absolutely super cute and my favorite card in the deck. I mean, if I could marry this card, I absolutely would. Oh, sorry, let's continue with the deck. Okay, that's it for the smaller Dragonmaid monsters. We're gonna get on to the bigger ones now. Next up, we're gonna talk about the bigger Dragonmaid monsters. So, first up, we have 3 Ernest. And like the little Dragonmaid monsters, the bigger Dragonmaid monsters all have the same effect. At the end of the battle phase, they can send themselves back to the hand and special summon the level 4 lower Dragonmaid monsters from your hand. Ernest Dragonmaid, when she discards herself from hand, she can special summon a level 4 lower Dragonmaid monster from your hand. Okay? Next up, we play 1 Lorpar. When she discards herself from hand, she can target a monster on the field and negate the effects for that turn. We also play 1 Dragonmaid Tinkek. And when she discards herself from hand, you can add 2000 to a Dragonmaid monster. So the reason we only play 1 of each is because you need the different names so you can tag out for the lower Dragonmaid monsters. We do play 3 of Ernest because the card's just really good. That completes our Dragonmaid monsters. There are other Dragonmaid monsters, but they're kind of So onto the hand traps, we play 3 Effect Veiler. Keep in mind we are going second deck, so we need to play a lot of hand traps. Everyone knows what Effect Veiler does. Sorry they're not max rarity. I couldn't pull any prismatics. Imagine if someone would just send me some. Only joking. Next up we play 3 Phantasme. We play this card for 3 reasons and it is brilliant in the deck. First reason being that it can fix your hand. The second reason, it protects your monsters. And the third and most important reason is that it is a level 5 or higher dragon monster. But we'll talk about that later. And finally, for the monsters, we play 1 Shaddoll Beast and 1 Shaddoll Dragon. You need it for the Shaddoll engine, and who doesn't like to draw a card or pop a back row? Okay, so for the spell cards, we play 3 Dragonmaid Hospitality. This card can special summon a Dragonmaid monster from your hand or the graveyard, and then it can also send a Dragonmaid monster with the same attribute but a different level to the graveyard. Okay, next up we play Dragonmaid Changeover. This is the fusion spell for the deck, and it's super searchable, so you only need one of it. You can search it with Chamber, or you can dump it with Parlor. The reason we dump it with Parlor is because of its second effect, where it can target a Dragonmaid monster on the field and add itself and that Dragonmaid monster back to hand. And then you can fusion all over again. So then next we play 3 Royal Legacy Guard Dragon. Again, it's another monster reborn for the deck, and it has great interaction with Elfie. Then we play 3 Shaddoll Fusion. So we need to play Shaddoll Fusion for the Shaddoll engine, but also it's great for sending your Dragonmaid monsters to the graveyard, so you can monster reborn them back and use their effects. Next up we play 3 Dark Rune or more, because I can't play an Emancipator. It's really good for this deck because we can break boards and build our own, and we're not worried about the damage. And finally we play 3 Infinite Impermanence, because again, it's a going second deck and you need this card. Okay, so that finishes up our main deck. It's a 40 card Dragonmaid Shaddoll deck. It's super awesome, very cute. Now let's get into our extra deck. First off, we play 2 Dragonmaid Yugioh. How you make this card is with a Dragonmaid monster and a level 5 or higher dragon monster. Where have we heard that before? Oh yeah, Phantasme! That's amazing! So that's one of the reasons we do play Phantasme in this deck as well. So, Yugioh's effect. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate and destroy it by shuffling Yugioh back into the extra deck, and you can summon Dragonmaid House. Also, Yugioh has a second effect, so in either player's standby phase, you can special summon any Dragonmaid monster that is level 9 or lower from your graveyard. But I'm pretty sure every single Dragonmaid card is below level 9 except for Yugioh. So you can literally summon any Dragonmaid monster from your graveyard except for Yugioh. So next up we play 2 House Dragonmaid. So to summon House Dragonmaid, you need a Dragonmaid monster and you need a Dragon monster. So you can use Phantasme for House Dragonmaid, but I would always recommend that if you're going to use Phantasme, use it for Yugioh, because you can always bring out House afterwards. So House's effect is when a Dragonmaid monster returns to your hand, you can pop a monster. So she also has a second effect. When House Dragonmaid is on the field, during either player's standby phase, she can target a Dragonmaid monster and then special summon from your graveyard a Dragonmaid monster that's 1 level higher or 1 level lower than the monster you targeted. So next up we play these Shaddoll monsters. So Winda is your best Shaddoll monster, but you need to play the other 2 for these targets. Winda is definitely your strongest Shaddoll monster, because if you end on a board of Winda and Phantasme, that's probably one of the most powerful plays you can make in this deck. Into your Link monsters. First off, we play Gravity Controller. The only reason we play this card is so we can get rid of Winda when we have an OTK. So next up, we play Guard Dragon Elfie because of the Royal Legacy Guard Dragon plays. Also, if you brick with a Dragonmaid monster and a monster reborn in your hand, you can link into Elfie, monster reborn back your Dragonmaid, and at least you can make Heretic Spheres. Next up we have Heretic Spheres for your Elfie play. Next up we have Cross Shape. When you summon a fusion under Cross Shape, you can monster reborn. This also works if you use Yugioh to bring out House under your Cross Shape. Next up we have IP, Phoenix, and Unicorn if you're forced to go first. Okay, so IP into either Phoenix or Unicorn. Then finally we have Boral Sword, because he's a big dragon boy and he can kill. That finishes up our Dragonmaid deck profile. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think of the deck and how you would change it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go and watch Miss Kobayashi's Dragonmaids. Hey. Gang.